everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, it's 100% equipment versus 100% auras versus 100% sagas versus 100% vehicles. Let's see what everyone's running.
Hey, it's Phil, and I'm playing Huatli, Poet of Unity, and all sagas. And by that, I pretty much mean all sagas that are legal in the colors, because there's not too many others to pick from.
Yo, Misery's back on the menu this week. The flavor is vehicles all day long. And of course, I'm using my secret lair, Mitsuhiro Arita Jorika.
Hey, it's Tomer, and I'm playing all equipment. So our card draw is garbage, our ramp is garbage, our equip costs are very, very high, but we get to play with the Cauldron pieces, so I guess we've already won.
I'm Seth, and I have 100% auras, which thankfully includes bestow creatures, or else I probably wouldn't have anything to put my auras on. This should be pretty wild. Let's see how it goes. This show is brought to you by our sponsors. You can purchase all the accessories we use on the show over at ultimatecard.com, and you can purchase all your cards over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. You can also support us by buying some merch over at mtggoldfishmerch.com or directly through Patreon at patreon.com/mtggoldfish, where we post exclusive content like deck tours and post-Commander Clash wrap-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1, Clash on!
Wow, I'm getting in the mech suit. All right, nice. Dude, I love this. All right, I'm going first. This is so rare.
First. I know. Seth has been hogging that spot for too long.
So because of that, this is a very good turn one. I'm gonna play an irrigated farmland. I pass.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Huge.
Best I've
Actually,
got.
no, that land's
Sorry.
pretty bad, actually. How many colors? What's your commander? How many
Don't
colors are
worry.
you?
It's only 2, okay?
Oh,
The thing here is,
Going deep.
look,
Be fetchable.
plains and island matters. Okay,
It
I
is
need the
fetchable,
typing.
that's true. Oh, okay.
Being in
Yeah.
planes.
I can cycle
and
it.
Go.
All right, we will draw a card, and, well, I have actually a kind of a good start. I'm going to play a forest, but I'm the all auras deck, so I'm going to play one of my few, I think my only turn one ramp spell. No, that's not an aura. That's not an aura. That's an enchantment. I do have a wild growth, though, which I can put on my forest, and now it taps for an extra mana, and then you can go.
That's
Basically the Soul Ring start.
It basically is about as close
It
to
is.
Soul Ring as you can get from an enchantment deck.
There's one drop saga, maybe more, but it's not in my hands. Jetmir's Garden, go.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. I don't think I'm exactly in a rush to start anything, so I'm going to play Restless Anchorage, and I'm going to pass.
Oh, just like standard.
Yep.
That mana fixing, too good.
Not even joking. This might be one of the best lands in my deck because it is a creature that allows me to.
That's true. The same thing with the equipment deck. Like, I needed to find ways for equipments to make creatures, and one of them I luckily found. It's Glimmer Lens. It has 4 Mirrodin, so it enters the battlefield with a Rebel 2/2 Rebel creature token that becomes attached to it. Then whenever a equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, draw a card.
Ooh. Aren't there a lot of, like, 4 Mirrodin Living Weapon? There should be a decent amount.
In
right?
mono white?
Your
many?
mono. Oh, yeah, mono white. That makes it harder, yeah. That makes it way harder.
It was
We'll find
mostly in Boros, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think there's a
Yeah.
lot
Half
more
of them.
with specifically Boros color.
Yeah.
I will untap and draw. Well, I'm going to keep playing auras, I think. I'm going to play a Strip Mine, land number 2. My forest is for 2 mana. No, you're good. You're good. That's for in case something very bad
And
happens.
pick out the creature lane.
Actually, you know what? To show you how much you don't have to worry about this. Actually, no, that's an insane
You're going to
thing
strip
do.
mine yourself?
You're going
Yeah.
to enchant the strip mine.
Actually, I'm going to put Weirding Wood on the Strip Mine.
Oh my, what?
What does that do?
The Weirding Wood, it's a 3-mana enchantment. When it enters, I get to investigate. Boom! And then Enchanted Land has tap, make 2 mana of any one color. So now instead of colorless mana, it taps for 2 of any color I could want. And then go ahead.
This is absolutely a disgusting start.
Yeah, this is
This is actually like a really
So
good
turn
hand,
2,
yeah.
you have 4 mana on the board?
The good news for all of you is I'm casting in auras with it, so.
That-
But yes,
I don't
it
know
is
if
a
that
lot of
makes it
mana.
better or
I
not.
I'm going to pay 2 mana and play The Birth of Meletis. First chapter. I'm going to get a lot of these beautiful dice over here. This one searches for a plains, puts it into my hand, and go.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw.
What tap land will Krim have this turn?
First off, you say what you will, but look at this perfect mana. I have every color I need. And then on top of that, I'm going to show you my Miku command tower, baby. And then the first vehicle has arrived. With the powers of Miku, she has blessed us on this day.
Powers
I'm
of
going to
Miku.
play my ramp, Cultivator's Caravan.
Hey,
The only ramp I have.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty good for vehicles, actually.
Pretty good.
What are the chances?
Okay, all right. Well, you know what, Seth? Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, no, I've had an insane start, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. Seth, on that note, on insane
That's fair.
starts, I'll hit you for 2.
Sure.
And then I will play another planes. And I'm actually going to play another equipment that might ramp eventually. Bitter Thorn, Nissa's Animus. It has living weapons, so it comes with a germ. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and whenever a equipped creature attacks, you may switch a lever for a basic land card, put onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Boom. So that's a 1/1 little guy.
Nice.
I'll pass.
Both of these cards I assumed were a little bit more stapley when they released, but both of them are like...
Bitter
A little
Thorn,
bit
yeah.
slow,
I
but
play it
they're fine.
sometimes.
Yeah, I used to run them both in my equipment deck. I still run Bitter Thorn now. Play straight into Oppo Agent.
Yeah, that's unfortunately there's not an Oppo Agent vehicle.
Maybe there's opposition
Not
engine.
yet.
Auras also have a way, kind of like from Mirrodin, to cheat a little bit with getting some creatures, which is bestow creatures, which are creatures that are also auras. So I'm going to play Thassa's Emissary. It's a 3/3
crap.
that when it or if it's enchanting something deals combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card. So it's a hill giant
Crab.
that maybe draws
Crab.
cards.
Crab.
It's a crab.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Thank you. That's the only line of text that is relevant.
Yeah.
Just say it's a crab. And
It is
that's
a
all you
crab.
need.
I'm gonna dig up a token here because I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh, you make what? A 0/4 wall or something?
I'm gonna make a wall.
Standard All-Star, Birth of Millennium.
Wall it up.
Mexico is gonna pay for it. And I'm gonna play a Yugan Defense the Temple. I create a 1/1 green monk token with tap green, and then I put a counter on something. And we're gonna need a lot of these dice. I'm gonna search for the token and say go.
All right.
I love that almost
Yeah.
everyone has found a way to ramp with their one subtype. Like Bill found a ramp, Saga, Krim found, everyone except Tomer has found some way to ramp.
Whoa, I found a way. Bitter Thorn's
Oh, and
right.
Tomer actually, yeah, literally everyone has found a way
Yeah.
to ramp. Tomer just hasn't attacked yet.
I don't know if I want to play that yet, but you know what?
Is it a
Maybe I'll
vehicle?
just no. Well, there is a vehicle on it. How did you know? I'm gonna play Glacial Fortress again.
Okay.
Perfect colors, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and spend 4 mana. It's time to bring out Shorakai Genesis Engine. Pay 1. Tap it, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Create a pilot, cruise as if it's had power 2 or greater. I also specifically was very happy to grab the secret layer for this because it's Mitsuhiro Arita, who did the original Charizard art. I don't know if y'all know that. He also did a Lumra art, but yeah,
didn't know
that's it
that.
for my turn though. But yeah, he did
Charizard's
the
a big
original
one.
Charizard that everybody's like, first edition Charizard.
I remember got banned at my school, my elementary school, because somebody got stabbed in a playground for the
At your
Charizard.
school?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Wow, you Canadians are
Not stab with a
Okay.
knife, stab with a pencil. It wasn't that bad.
Oh,
but
okay.
okay.
It's John
Okay.
Wick.
That, I don't
Oh my
know
God,
how
that's
much better
worse.
is.
Okay, I had tech, but I'm gonna play it as a land. Zoetic Cavern. I was really
Richard would
desperate.
be proud.
Yeah, I was really desperate to get creatures this week, and it could also ramp, so it was like a whole thing. I think Krim likes this card. The Ether Spark.
Yo,
Ether
that's
Spark has
actually
way too much
a
text.
nuts
Nice.
card.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's pretty
that's
good.
insane this week.
So as long as it's attached to a creature, it can't be attacked. And has whenever a creature deals combat damage during your turn, put that many loyalty counters onto the Ether Spark. I'm going to use this +1 ability. It has other abilities. It's going to go to 5 loyalty. I'm going to attach it to up to 1 target creature I control. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So I'm going to put it on my Bitter Thorn Germ. Combat. I'm going to swing the 2/2 Rebel at Krim and then at Phil. I'm going to get 2 triggers. I'm going to draw a card from Glimmerlens, and then I'm going to get a basic Plains and put it onto the battlefield.
No blocks on my end. I
Full
feel like
board
I'm
at
being
foil,
bullied.
Urza Saga promo.
I have great news for you, Tomer. For most of this game, I will not be able to block.
No board wipes, no
I know, unless
progress.
it's attached to a vehicle.
All right, I'm done after that. Oh, wait,
I'm blocking something with the wall.
Ether Spark gets 2 counters.
I get that loyalty. I will
Simply just attack the Ether Spark, right?
Yes, for her.
Yeah, I wish.
Turn it into a forest or something. Isn't there a Lignify or something like that?
I do
Or
have
what
Song
am
of
I-
the Dryad.
Song
in
of
my
the
deck
Dryads.
somewhere.
There we
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
do
going to play
that.
Castle Ardenvale. I'm going to tap this Strip Mine, make 2 mana. I'm going to
Sure.
play a Fertile Ground, which is another wild growth effect on
Oh
this
my
forest.
God.
Yeah, you got it. dude.
So now this forest taps for 3 mana. So I'm going to tap the forest for 3, and then 4, and then 5. And it's almost like playing Theros Limited. I am going to cast an aura. I'm going to bestow a Nimbus Naiad on the Thassa's Emissary. So it gives enchanted creature +2/+2 in flying, and then it has
Oh.
bestow. So if you kill the Thassa's Emissary, it'll become a creature. So that
Okay.
was is a 5/5 flyer. That when it deals combat damage, I get to draw a card.
Crab.
So you're building a Voltron deck.
Sora, I mean, it is an aura deck, yeah. So I guess Tomer hit me earlier for 2, so I guess I'm going to return the favor and hit you for 5.
It's only
And draw
because you ramped like
A card,
crazy.
which is fair, yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, we're going to resolve some triggers here. I'm going to gain 2 life. And Birth of Meletis goes down, so then I'm gonna put put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That would be those 2.
To be my creatures?
It could.
Yeah, I'll take a counter.
We'll try to get there. I'm gonna play a Fountain Pot. We're gonna try to make a dragon. We're gonna play. Oh, Richard.
Dragon
He would be
time.
so proud. There and back again.
Oh,
Up
God.
to 1 target.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think
the
it's actually
first
going to
chapter
do it.
doesn't-
Wait.
Oh, that smog.
That's going to get you so many treasures, right?
How are you
This
beat
time
the
I
smog?
might
when it
actually get
dies,
this
when it
mark, yeah.
dies.
Up to 1 target creature can block for as long as you control this. Does anybody want to attack somebody
Hmm.
and feels like threatened by a creature? Not my wall. I know it's very dangerous, but
I don't think you have any good choices here, honestly. You could
I don't know. I'm gonna
to.
choose Seth's thing because it looks dangerous. Also a thing. So I choose a ring bearer, right? I guess
Mhm.
I'm going to choose this
The wall.
monk.
Oh, okay.
Choose a
And,
wall. I want it to be a legendary wall.
and then I'll pass again.
End of turn, I'll
Mhm.
draw 2, and I'll make a 1/1. God, dude, this deck has so many bad
Oh,
cards.
yeah.
He's doing it. The vehicles are
You're
kind
drawing
of doing
2.
things. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
No.
Shurikai helps, but like the problem is you got to remember what I'm drawing into.
Mhm.
Well, this is actually a pretty good draw. I'm gonna play Temple of the False God.
Wow,
That's
land
a
number
nice
5.
one.
Good timing.
That's all.
Yeah.
Not a good card, but
But I think it's a good card.
I hate that card.
I've cracked it. Thopter Fabricator.
Ooh, that makes creatures.
Yeah.
What's it do?
Ooh.
Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact token with flying.
Disgusting.
I should probably put Shirokai in Manu's Karga, but I feel it's so weird.
Go ahead and play Aerial Surveyor.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
maybe,
that's
yeah.
rare.
Well, I mean, I passed. I
I'm
got
lane
nothing
ramping
else.
for you. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Krim, your blocking situation.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Phil, what color is your blocker?
It's colorless.
Why does the color matter? I'm so confused.
No
Yes,
reason.
what?
No. Sword of Hearth and Home.
Ooh.
Equip creature gets
I'm
+2/+2.
colorless.
Yeah. It has protection from green and from white. I'm going to equip it onto the Mighty Germ. I'm Voltroning a Germ token. This is the type of commander I love and I thrive in. Combat, Seth, you hit me. And also you're the only one I can connect with. I could hit you for more damage. I could do 2 more, but I will not. I'll just swing the 2/2 at
He's wild.
Phil.
Yeah,
Trigger.
yeah.
I'm going to ramp out a land. Are no blocks?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
blockers. You're good.
The sword also triggers. I'm going to get another land, so it's the plains.
Oh.
I do not want to exile any of my creatures. I'm not going to draw off the Glimmer Lens. Okay, this is working.
You also get a bunch more loyalty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got 4 more loyalty here, so that's a 5. And then I'm going to use the -5 to draw 2 cards. And then we can play a lane for the turn. Wow, this is actually silly. We'll just play
Oh, that's some crazy.
a Ganjo, Seat of the Empire.
Oh, thank God. You didn't say that is removal. That obliterates my whole board.
And then one,
Yeah, that'd
one
be a
more
problem.
one more creature for the road. We're gonna play Glimmerlight. Enters the battlefield, create a Glimmer creature token, and then I'm done. See, not that
Hmm.
bad.
No, that wasn't that bad. You did spark though.
Spark is very bad.
That's very concerning.
I think it's pretty good actually. actually.
Well, if you're the one with, oh my God. Well, Tomer, since
What?
you like ramping so much, I'm going to help you a little bit.
Yes!
1,
What?
2, 3.
Oh, it's
Imprisoned in the Moon, which says enchant a
Ugh.
creature, land, or planeswalker. The enchanted permanent is a colorless land that taps to make a mana. It loses all other types and abilities. So I'm going to have to put that on the Ether Spark. Which
hold on.
Wait,
Can't
okay,
you
hang on.
enchant the creature?
But then doesn't he just like re-equip
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
another thing? Yeah.
Well, but
Alright.
then can't we just swing it? Is what I swing at
You
it?
could swing. Like I have.
Oh, so
just
put it
swing
on the
it.
creature and try to attack it down? Do you think that's... Well, no, it'll still
Rude.
stay equipped though, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
make it fall off.
No, not to a land.
Right?
It's not going to be a creature anymore. It'll be a land.
Oh, it'll be a land, so everything falls off.
Are you turning my germ into a land?
I don't know. Krim might have to be
'Cause-
convinced that that's actually the smarter play. But so the thing is,
If you
Krim,
can-
are you going to attack it down? Because I got to draw a card, the Sagas Emissary, so I'm not
come on.
attacking it.
I mean, I don't
I
even
gotta
have
draw a
the
card.
power to do
The
that.
I got
Are
to draw
you
a card.
joking?
How do I say no to drawing
Are
a
you
Man
card?
needs some
I'm doing the
cards.
hard
Seth,
work
you
of
were
imprisoning
joking,
in the moon.
So I don't think you should even imprison my thing. What about the Shurikai? That's my counter offer.
Oh.
That Shurikai's popping off.
These are not legal targets. You're
can't
your
even
client.
target. Yeah,
No,
you
that's
can't
what
true.
if
It
you-
does say
what if you
creature,
just-
land, or
what if you just
planeswalker.
turned on your Shurikai right now?
Yeah,
Hey, you want to
Response,
crew
let
it
me
real
crew
quick
it.
in response to my imprison in the moon? I'm just going to get rid of the Ether Spark and avoid the whole conversation. I'm going to imprison
You're
in the
not
moon
getting rid of the
Spark.
Ether Spark, though.
Okay.
Because if something happens, it comes back.
That is true.
Like what?
But I get to draw one. But he's
Oh
an
my
equipment
God.
deck. I was going to get rid of it.
Bookmark it now. This is going to come back to bite us because Seth wanted to draw a card.
Hey, sometimes you just got to draw a card. Phil's at 42.
That's
You don't have a
rude.
flyer,
Hey,
right, Phil?
whoa, hey, no.
I'm just
Oh,
spreading the
those-
love. I'm spreading the love. 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack you for
Ew.
5 with my Thassa's Emissary
Oh, yeah.
with flying.
Yeah, well, draw your card.
And then I get to draw my card. Ha! The only thing that really mattered. Ooh. So I need to tap this and this. I'm going to have 4 floating
What
mana.
a flex.
Green players, even without land ramp, they
2
still
green,
manage
2 white.
to not be all right.
So I'm going to remove one of each of those. And I am going to crack this clue to draw a card. Ha! That was planes. Okay. This is a waste, but I'm going to use my last 2 mana
I think that's a planes.
You could waste the Aether
to
Spark.
cast a Feather of Flight. It's an enchantment that gives +1/+0
Double
when
flying.
flying, but when it enters, I get to draw a card. So now it has double flying.
It flies higher.
It
Yeah.
flies even higher, and then go ahead. That's all. That's all.
I still have my signed Feather Flight from Phil, the German one. So my Corona deck.
I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to resolve some stuff. Second chapter, search your library for a mountain, put it on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And this one, exile and return it to the battlefield transformed. I do not know what the other side does.
I feel like the backside's a kind of a good flyer.
Remnant of the Rising Star, flying 2/2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X counters on that creature. As long as you have 5 or more modified creatures, this gets +5/+5 and trample. Damn, I'm gonna get a mountain. There are 2 mountains in here. I
There and
am
back again, so good. Oh, you already have one
almost
mountain
sure. Oh
on the
my god.
battlefield. There and back again doesn't ramp if you don't have a mountain.
I'm never punished if I find one otherwise.
The 1
Let's
week
not
I'm
talk
not. That's
about
where I
it.
price of progress.
Is there and back again a basic mountain, or does it just say mountain?
Oh, it's a mountain.
You can get a survey
Right,
land or
never
something if
punished.
you have to.
Never punished. I'm going to get a commercial district. Richard Ramp, Richard Manor Base. That's how you play it. I'm gonna surveil this. Nope, that's one of the cards that's in here, so the deck is playable. Graveyard. Oh, it's Graveyard. Yeah, check this out. Book of Mara, whatever.
That thing
it
that makes
amasses
amasses
and-
orcs.
Not a massive orc. It's just amassing. All of these cards are... I don't know what they do. Let's play Exotic Orchard, and then we do this. Fugitive of the Judon. I don't know. So this one creates...
It's a
Sorry, I
Doctor
had
Strange
to dig
card, so
my-
I mentally blocked it.
I'm gonna create a 1/1 human with War 2. Let's
Okay.
remember the War 2. And a Alien Rhino. It's a 4/4. I'm going to pay 1 mana to put a counter on one of them. It is the Rhino. And go.
I'm going to do the thingy. I'm going to draw 2. And then I'm going to throw away Conqueror's Galleon. And then I'm going to get another pilot. And then I've drawn 2, so I'm going to get a ferry. Or, a thopter.
They're very good at blocking swords.
Yeah, swords are getting blocked. That's probably one of the best lands I could have. I'll play Mech Hanger.
Oh, that's actually legit.
Let's do the combat thing. Actually, that saga. Oh man, this is very interesting.
Don't say you're scared.
I have some questions. Okay, I have questions.
God.
First, I will answer half of those questions by reading my card.
Oh, you have questions for yourself. I see.
Yes.
I see.
Now that we've read the card, I am curious in some other departments. Seth, you have 1 planes up.
And I'm an Auras deck, remember.
Whoa,
Every
God,
card in my
we're gonna
deck must be an
blown
Aura,
out?
so remember that.
I'm going to crew Aerial Surveyor. How many lands do you have, Seth? Because those are like partially auras, right?
Actually, only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tomer, how many lands do you have?
9?
You
Oh, at 5. I'm sorry.
9
5,
lands?
5.
I'm going to go ahead and just attack you with Aerial Surveyor.
Okay, how much damage is that?
It's 3. But the main thing here is if defending player controls more lands than you, search your library for a plains card.
It's Cartographer's Hawk the vehicle.
Yeah, you don't have to recast it over.
It doesn't
and over.
bounce, so it's even
All
Although,
right,
you know what? I'm actually a believer on Cartographer's Hawk now. After the latest shuffle up and play,
It made you a believer?
maybe a Hawk
I don't know
believer.
if that's
I put it in for the memes.
The next part of this is going to be very interesting. Power is invested by Miku. Thank you, base Miku, for blessing this turn. Let's go ahead and play Possession Engine. Gain control of target creature an opponent controls for as long as you control this vehicle. That creature can't attack or block for as long as you control this vehicle. So it is completely pointless to steal one of Tomer's useless germs or whatever, because he's just going to move his items.
Useless.
I steal your crab. You no longer have crab. I have
That is
crab.
true. You
Seth would give me
have
crabs,
crab.
and I
Yeah.
like that.
Everybody loves crabs.
How big is your saga creature, Phil?
It's a 2/2.
I'm gonna take the little dragon thing.
Okay, so you
Okay.
get the dragon. Brutal.
I'll get there. Phil, where are we dropping after that? Because I'm playing the battle bus.
The boss.
Oh, no.
Where's my floss, right? Okay, and then I pass.
I'm flossing, you just can't see it. Okay. Untapping my Aether Spark for mana. Let's tap my Aether Spark for a Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear.
Oh.
A quick creature gets +1/+1. It has Trample and Lifelink. I can pay 1 mana permanent to your opponent's control. Lose Hexproof and Indestructible until end of turn. It has equipped of 2. Let's move the Shadow Spear over to the Germ. The disrespect on the Germ. Oh, he's not good enough to be stolen, I see.
Yes, Tomer. I don't know why I would steal that, Tomer.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just do this and we'll hope for the best. Thrain Power Suit.
Ooh, that's some power.
The creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it. It has Ward 2 and it has Equip of 2. We're going to equip onto the Germ.
The mighty
Remember we could have killed this token. You remember
best
when we could have
germ
killed
ever.
this token?
Okay, so the Germ has a +1/+1 counter, so it's a 1/1. Bitter Thorn is 2/2. Sword of Hearts and Home is 4/4. Shadow Spear 5/5. And then Thrain Power Suit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 9/9.
Okay.
Trample,
Oh, no.
Lifelink,
Lifelink. Yeah.
protected from white and green.
So I got to block everything. All right.
That's a
Alright.
pretty good germ.
Swinging the Germ at Crim, and then swinging the Rebel at Seth, so I can draw a card. Attack trigger, I'm going to draw a card off the Glimmer Lens, and then I'm going to ramp out from the Bitter Thorn.
I'm going to go ahead now and activate Shurikai.
Okay.
I'll draw 2, and I'll discard Deluxe Dragster. I make a pilot, so I get another Thopter. I'm thinking of things that are equipments that you can have at Flash that would allow you to live. I mean, if we're going to find out if they exist. So,
You're
all right.
making me have it, right?
I'm going to crew Possession Engine with the new pilot that just came into play. Then I'm going to go ahead and crew Battle Bus. Then I'll go ahead and block like this. Thopter, Battle Bus, Engine. So that's
That's
9.
9.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I might have over-tapped things here. All right. All of this blocking. That's exactly 9. Smuggler's Copter will trigger because on attacks or blocks, I may draw a card. If I do, discard a card. So
Okay.
I will draw a card. I'm going to discard Midnight Mangler.
What's the total toughness?
9.
Oh, so I will distribute to kill all of them.
Okay.
That cleans
Gary,
up the
the
board. a
Germ
bit.
will die,
Do I
Phil,
get
you'll
back,
get back
my...
your Jugon.
and I'll gain 9.
Yeah.
Why would you attack me?
I didn't
I'm
think
still-
you had a good block. We're going to move I guess a Sword of Hearth and Home over to the Glimmer. All right. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, I'm going to untap. What is the number of cards in people's hands at the moment?
Whoa.
I have
1, 2,
6.
3, 4,
Four.
5, 6. 6.
I'm going to
Is there
draw.
a wheel?
No, that would be cool, though.
Are curses auras?
Oh,
All right,
Curse
so
of
I
the mind
think
twist.
I know what this is. If that's
Krim does know. Krim played this card recently, actually. I'm going to go to combat first. This doesn't mean I want to be enemies with you, Tomer, but you have the highest life total, so I'm going to swing at you for 6 in the air.
He's got a shadow spear. He's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
the
I'll
Shadow
take
Sphere,
6.
so you're gaining it back. But I mostly want to trigger this to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to tap 5. I'm going to play another type of aura. This is a Curse aura. It's a Curse of Surveillance. So Curse of Surveillance, you enchanted player. At the beginning of their upkeep, any number of target players except for that player get to draw a card for each curse attached to that player, which is going to be 1. What do you have that's drawing cards, Tomer? Anything? Do you have any card advantage engine on the battlefield?
The Glimmer Lens.
Phil is going to make a Smog. Krim has Shurikai to draw cards.
He drops
just gonna
2
put
each turn.
I think I got to put it on Krim because I don't want to trigger your Thopter Foundry thing or whatever. So, go ahead.
So whenever he draws an extra card,
No.
we all draw
No.
no.
At the beginning of his upkeep, any number of target players except for Krim, which I get to choose the players, get to draw a card.
Oh.
So I get to draw one for sure, and I can give you
Oh.
and Phil one if I'd like to.
That's funny. It's like a reverse Phyrexian Arena.
It kind of, yeah, it's kind of like an expensive reverse Phyrexian Arena with a little group hug thrown in.
I'm gonna draw. Okay. Level 2, investigate. Clue. Level 3, create Smog, a legendary 3/3 red dragon token with flying, haste. When this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens.
sure.
There is a creature entering the battle. It is a 6.
Ooh, a 6.
Do I spend some mana to pump this? I mean, I gotta at
Just full
least
send it.
spend 1 mana, so it's.
Phil's board's kind of stacking up a little now.
Oh, it is.
I'm gonna
It
put
fully is.
1 count. on
Sagas
it.
are slow,
Enchantress.
but once they get going,
I also don't know half of whatever the sagas are doing, honestly.
yeah, there's way
Same.
too many words.
I just you
you got it,
it,
Phil.
Like, yeah,
Are we
you're
dead?
doing stuff? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna cast another one that we have not seen. I don't know, it's good. This one seems interesting. It is the Asia Escape Valhalla. The first one is exile a permanent card from your graveyard. You gain life equal to its mana value. I'm gonna exile, then back again. And then the second one puts counters on a creature equal to the mana value of that card. And then the third one returns this and this card back to my hand. So
Ooh, wait, how
kind
much
of
does
a
it
little
cost?
self-contained. It's 3.
It's slow, but it's kind of infinite value. Like the longer you lived, it just
Yeah,
keeps
if you have
happening,
infinite
right?
turns, it's infinite value.
My brain cannot comprehend this.
Maybe
word
something
state.
with proliferate, yeah.
I believe you.
Hey, 3 mana. Oh my god. Okay, here's another saga. It is City of the Death. Oh, what the hell?
I
This is
also
such
don't
a
know
cool
what that
combo.
card does.
That is
Huh?
such a cool combo. Let's not worry about what's gonna happen.
Wait, are you comboing?
Yeah,
What's
so-
happening?
First one makes a treasure token, and then the other ones up to 6 say create a token or copy of a target token you control. Don't mind the smog, please.
Oh,
Wait,
you
isn't-
can copy
oh.
the smog.
So he can get
Oh.
14 treasures a turn, yeah.
But no,
How
the
many-
smog has
when
to
does that
die,
trigger?
right?
It'll legend roll, yeah, when
Oh,
he
legend
copies
roll.
it because
Oh
it's
my God.
legendary.
So this
yeah.
So you have like infinite
Okay.
mana.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Gruul Turf and pick up a commercial district for value.
I'm not convinced I
Negative
can kill an
treasure.
enchantment in my deck, like, period.
I have like 2 disenchants that are equipments. I don't have them.
I'm gonna swing in
Not my
at
fault.
Toma with smog for 7.
Jesus.
Didn't
okay.
Smog just come into play?
Woo!
It has haste.
Oh, it has hate.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's
You
a
know,
hasty
that's
boy.
not bad.
And go.
Okay. I'll try to follow
Yeah.
that turn up, I guess.
Yeah, you
I'll-
can top that, right, Grim?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Truce?
Oh, yeah, so at the beginning of Crim's upkeep,
Oh, before I draw.
I guess I'll just draw this
Can I
turn.
draw?
I'll be that guy.
You did smash me for like 6.
I literally cannot let you draw, according to the card. You're the one person
Wow.
who I can't choose to
Right.
have draw.
Seth, you just smashed me for 6, right? Remember?
Yeah, but you gain back
Oh.
10. All right, Tomer, you can draw a card. You can draw a card. One.
Yay.
Remember this. in
Wait,
the
what?
future. I would let you draw, Phil, but you know what? Actually, Phil.
Wait,
no, I
why
can't
would
let
you
you
let
draw.
Phil
You're
draw?
winning by too
You
much.
figure
at
like
this moment.
14 mana
Okay.
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe he would not attack me with all of his mana.
He'll attack you eventually when we're both dead. Me and him are dead.
Yeah, I have no way to stop this, so.
That's a future Seth problem.
Whoop, let's add more things to my board. I'm going to get my engine started. I'm playing a Vishkar Raceway. This one is going to be where if I have max speed, I can pay 3 and tap it to discard a card and then draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play Salvation Engine.
That's a good one.
What's the scariest artifact in your graveyard? I guess I can't stop it anyway, so what do I care?
Possession Engine. So Salvation Engine is other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2. And when this vehicle attacks, return up to 1 target artifact card from the graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and, once again, crew the Aerial Surveyor. Unfortunately, Tomer, I think you still have the most lands.
I have 6.
I miss land drop too, so I have 5, yeah.
This is a lot of damage.
Maybe I should have done the Salvation Engine after I attacked you, actually. My bad. I'm just gonna... Well, you have your life gain.
Yeah, but I'm taking... I took 5 from Seth, then 7 from Phil, now 5 from you. 6.
You were open. I'm gonna swing in at
I
somebody
drew you a
else
card,
this time,
remember
man.
that.
Oh, God.
Hey, wait, Phil, do you have any flyers?
Yes.
Who?
Small.
Jugan, for sure, the 2/2.
And this one is also flying.
Fine. I do think we need to clock Phil a little bit. He's at 42 and he's going to gain...
at 42.
I'm going to animate my Fabricator, and then I'm going to swing Fabricator at Phil and Surveyor at Tomer. That gets me another land tapped. Very good. Second main, I'm going to go ahead and play Voyager Glide Car. When this vehicle... Oh, also my speed went up, by the way. It scries 1, and then I can tap 3 untapped creatures I control until end of turn. It becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. Put a 1/1 counter on it.
I've seen it well in standard a little bit. I've seen a few.
I actually need to keep that. Oh, this card is fun in standard. It's super fun.
I want a board wipe just so there's less things to follow on the board.
Yeah. Good luck, equipment board wipe. I mean, any of us have a board wipe with our card type? I feel like Sagas do.
I pass.
Okay.
Yeah, World Slayer. Oh God. Oh no.
Come on,
Don't say those words.
Mutual
Don't
assured
even say
destruction
those
at that
words.
point.
Tomer, you don't got a World Slayer, right? You're not that guy. You wouldn't
I'm
do
not
that
that
stuff,
guy. Why
right?
would I be that guy? I'm a changed man. Let me put the Thran's power suit on the Glimmer. Let's put the Shadow Spear on the Glimmer. Oh, Bitterthorn's 3 to equip? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you really need the germ for that one.
That's not cool. Seth, please stop hitting me. I'll give you plants.
Sure, I'm planning on attacking Phil this turn. I'm pretty confident.
Thank the Lord. All right, I'm going to pay 2 mana. Dowsing Dagger. Have 2 plants.
Hey, thank you.
So when it enters the
I could use
battlefield,
some
target opponent
bodies.
Seth gets 2 plant creature tokens with Defender. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. And whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may transform Dazzling Dagger. I'm going to equip it to the Glimmer. We'll pay 1 more mana. We'll cast Lost Jite. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, put a charge counter on Lost Jite. You can remove a charge counter from it. Choose 1 untap target land. Target creature can't block this turn, or put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. I'm going to pay 1 more mana. Boom. And also put it on the Glimmer. Phil, what's your non-white, non-green blocker situation? Can I attack you?
I have a 0/5 wall.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a modified
1/5.
creature, so you got to get rid of it.
It is
Oh, yeah.
also modified.
Oh, the Jugan's getting close to turning on. You got
I
what,
can
4
attack.
modified?
Glimmer coming at Phil. The Rebels coming at Seth. You can block Seth if you want. Double trigger. I'm going to draw a card first. It's an 11/11.
Oh, la,
Trample,
la.
lifelink, protection from white. Ward 2.
Oh.
Whew.
I'm not going to block. I'll just take the 2.
Feeling feisty there.
I feel like I might
ramp
have
with
something
the-
bigger to block in the future.
Oh, wait, I don't ramp
I'm
with
just
the
gonna
Bitterthorn.
eat it for ouchies 25. Oh,
I will
Okay.
ramp
Phil's gonna
1
get 14.
planes, and I'll gain 11. Oh, and I flip the Dowsing Dagger. Whee!
Oh, yeah.
And I also get a counter on my Lost Jite, which works really well together.
Oh, because it
So-
can it untaps a land? Is that one of its modes?
Yep. We're going to
That's
tap
cute.
the Lost Veil for 3 white mana. We're going to pay 4 mana. Cast Kemba's Banner. 4 Mirrodin, so I get another Rebel. Oh no, do I have another Rebel?
another
That could
card
do
that
it.
I thought would be playable.
A quick creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control, which is currently 3. Oh, I have another Rebel. There we go. Boop. We're going to spend the Lost Jite to untap the Lost Veil, and then we're going to pay 3 mana, spend 2 of that mana for a Flare Husk. Guess what? I get a +1/+1 Germ. I have 2 floating. I'm going to spend on moving the Sword of Earth and Home over to the Jeremy. And then we're also going to play a land for the turn. It's Branch of Vitugazi.
All the Morphin.
I gotta be creative with these ones. Like,
I mean, this one with Ward, it's probably pretty good, right?
it's not bad. Yeah. Ooh, I'm actually going to move the Glimmerlight. All right, Seth, your go.
Alrighty, so we will do a little untapping. Actually, no, at the end of Tomer's turn, before I untap, I'm gonna cast something.
Shenanigans? Instant speed shenanigans?
Sort of,
What?
yes. It's a boon
Oh,
singer. It's a bestow creature. It's a 4/2 with flash
X
that can
standard
also be
all-stars?
enchanted. It was actually very good in standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In green red monster.
Back in the day, green. Oh man, that deck was sweet. Stormbeth Dragon. I'm gonna draw a card. Actually, that's not as cool as I hoped.
It's
We're
not
gonna
a
play
sick,
a fetch.
never mind.
We're gonna play a fetch. We're gonna crack this fetch. We're gonna go down to 29. We're going to grab probably just a basic. There we go. I'm just going to grab an island. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a good card. Sage's Revelry. So I know you love this one, Tomer. An enchanted creature. When it enters, I get to draw a card for each aura that's attached to that creature. And that enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura that I control that's attached to a creature. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3 Magic the Gathering cards. Life gain. We need some life gain. That's not life gain. You know what? We're just... Oh, man. Am I going to die? I hope I don't die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who would you die from?
Let's finish this off with a Spectral Ward. So it's a aura that says enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from all colors, except this effect doesn't remove auras. So that means that this Thassa's Emissary is now a 12 power creature with protection from all colors.
Not bad.
All on a crab?
That's all on the crab. It's
I
a light
respect it.
crab.
That's a
I
spooky
respect it.
crab.
All right, we're gonna crab Phil for 12.
Yep. Oh,
And
I
then
gotta give that
I
wall
will
flying
draw
or something.
a card, and I'm tapped
Oh,
out.
down
Go,
to
go ahead.
30.
How many cards in hand?
Who's your
7.
commander, Seth?
Kestia. It's the
Irrelevant.
bestow thing.
Irrelevant.
Okay, I kind
Yeah.
of
Doesn't play as
forgot you had a
commander.
commander.
Me
I
too.
thought-
I'm gonna draw. We're gonna do some stuff.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
gonna
Phil.
go
Yeah, you
through
are.
the triggers. The second one on this one says put a number of +1/+1
welcome
counters on
that.
target creature equal to the mana value of the exiled card. The mana value is 5, so this one gets +5
Oh,
+5
that thing's
and
real
gets
big
trample
now.
Then we go to the third chapter. You may
Sure.
exile a human you control and an artifact. Yeah, I'm
Please?
just gonna not
Aw.
do that.
I'll let that one go.
And this one's the interesting one. Create a token that's a copy of target non-saga token you control. I'm going to create a token of Smog,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it legend rules, and the
Yeah.
token dies, and when Smog dies, create 14 treasure tokens.
Well,
That's not bad.
pretty good. Every
Is this
turn.
the first time we've seen Smog on Commander Class? I think so.
At least we've seen it die. Maybe
First
the
time it's
one
done
time.
anything.
But it's probably the first time ever to see this.
Definitely the
Like,
first
this
time to
happens
see a combo
ever?
with it. Every
I
turn.
This is definitely
I
the
don't
most
think-
badass version of Smog I've ever seen.
Okay, I guess I just cast everything I got now, so I'm gonna...
Sure.
want
Yeah.
to-
It's not like this board wipe's coming, Phil. You gotta just
You're-
let
yeah.
loose.
You're the only one that
Board
has
Web
the
isn't
wipe.
coming, but the crab is coming for me, right? I'm just
Crab
gonna be
people.
dead next turn.
Oh, you're at 13. It only can hit you for 12, so you're fine.
For 5 mana, we play Oath of Error. First chapter, 2 white soldier, human soldier tokens. Here we go. Do I put some counters on them?
You could put 14 if you wanted it, right?
Yeah, for 4 mana. First piece of interaction in this game. Second
Oh.
piece, actually. The Flux. Is this actually playable? It looks kind of cool, actually. First chapter says, the Flux deals 4 damage to target creature an opponent controls. What's on your board, Tomer?
You can shoot the Germ. You can shoot the Kemba's banner.
Yeah, I just kill the germ.
Sure.
Tomer, you just can't have germs, dude. Sorry.
Sorry.
No terms allowed.
Hikes.
I'm going to cast
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of germs. They're healthy even.
Vault
build up
24,
that
21. First 2 chapters say discard a card, then draw a card. I'm going to discard the commercial district. Draw a card. Oh my. Okay.
That's
3
at
mana.
least something.
The Fall of Lord Kondra. First chapter. Exile target creature an opponent controls with mana value 4 or greater.
Ooh.
Is there anything here?
I do not.
None from me.
You can't target the crab because of protection.
In response,
so-
let me animate something so that you can exile it.
Through real quick there.
Oh,
Chris,
yeah. What a bro.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 and play my commander. It is Huatli, Poet of Unity. When it enters, search your library for a basic card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Don't worry, I got a basic.
We'll see about that.
This may
I don't know
be
if I
the
believe
exact
it.
only basic.
I'm gonna get the land, and I think I'll rummage next turn, so I just keep it in hand. I might as well let my commander. Very short life as a creature. I got 2 3/3 dinosaur creature. Man, this episode, the token box is getting looted on this one. Okay, this dinosaur, just imagine it doesn't have trample. And I got 2 of them. Seth, are you gonna attack me?
No, I don't have to.
Ooh.
I mean, I see a pretty big army staring back at me thinking about where to attack. So
Yeah.
at the moment, Phil is the person I am least would like to attack. What can I do to help you, sir?
Toma, do you have a fly?
I knew he was picking me. I'm already adjusting my life total.
No, not the whole thing. I know it's
okay.
flying blocker. Just take 12. So I did some things and I attacked, and I think
It's a lot of saga.
I'll pass. Yep.
Time to activate Shurikai.
This is kind of like a no interaction episode almost, or a very low interaction episode
Yeah.
because of the theme.
I'm going to make the bodies. All right. I'm going to take my turn.
Oh yeah, Curse, not Phil. How many cards you got, Tomer?
Should have included this.
4.
In the
I can't. I'm drawing for sure. You know what, Tomer? You can draw a card. That's fine. Sure, we'll be
Sweet.
buddies.
I'm going to go ahead and play Celestial Colonnade.
Class.
Mhm.
Yeah, really needed the bodies. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 colorless and play Peace Walker Colossus. I just
Ooh,
drew that.
that's a good one.
pretty
That's a
good
really
one.
good one. Now you can crew
Yeah,
everything.
pay 2.
True.
Another target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn.
That's nice.
We like that. Phil, what is your flyer situation?
A 7/7 flyer.
How much mana do you have open?
1.
I don't think he has
Okay.
any instant speed sagas.
I don't think
I-
that-
Oh yeah, he's
Speed
Sagas.
Sagas,
I
that's
don't think
right.
Instant Speed
There may
Sagas
not be
exist.
any
Yeah.
Flash Sagas.
Also, Krim, if you
Yeah.
don't attack me, I will try my best to attack Phil, and I'm not attacking you.
You're not, this is where you take 15 extra combats and then I die, right? Or something.
I
like
don't.
that, right?
No.
Extra combats with.
I'm not attacking you
Equipment?
on my turn. If you
There
don't
is an
attack me.
equipment that takes extra combat.
But it's
and
not-
Yeah,
in
but
there. Oh no, it's red. Yeah, no.
But I just don't want to take another random 5 damage for you to ramp or whatever.
well, I mean, the thing here is you
You
may
wouldn't
not
wanna
need
attack
to
me
attack
anyways.
Phil because I may just have him dead.
Oh,
okay, well then-
come on now. Don't
Well,
you want to
so-
see this all tick
By all
up
means,
and then
no.
say, ooh, look at all the
Like, Tomer,
That
you
looks like
just
a
said
lot to manage over there, Phil. Honestly, think of all the
It's
reading you have
fine.
to
Yeah,
do,
I'm
how
actually
many dice you have to
helping you
flip.
out.
I play Mario
I think
Saga.
you help out the editor by taking that, Phil. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the editor
that
would
might be
love
true.
this.
And
Don't
also,
you
Someone
think?
think of the
My playback.
editor.
Yeah.
My
Well,
playback
anybody
might
think about
crash.
the editor.
I'm going to animate Salvation Engine. Then for the 3 friends here, I'm going to go ahead and crew the Voyage Glider by tapping 3 creatures. And then it becomes a creature with flying, gets an additional 1/1 counter. Then I'm going to use a Thopter or a pilot to now just crew the Fabricator. And I'm going to spend 2 mana to animate my Aerial Surveyor. I'm just going to drive for a little bit. All right. Just let me drive for a second here.
Little road trip.
Tomer, as always, I'm just sending this little guy at you. I just want to ramp. That's it.
I just
And
want
then-
to smash you for 5.
Seth, I'm just going to swing Salvation Engine at you. And then I'm going to swing the Voyager Glide Car, the Fabricator, and the Thopter at Phil. And then when Salvation Engine swings, I'll get Possession Engine, stealing the Smug.
I don't have any blocks. I'm taking 5.
I will plant block.
Okay.
It doesn't have flying, right? No, Salvation
No.
Salvation Ender Day, yeah.
I am going to get to ramp because I know Tomer has more lands than me.
Wait, so I'm just dead, right?
Well, I guess you could have like Otawara or something.
You take 15.
I mean, I got
Go
one
say
card
you.
in hand, it's the forest.
One
Oh,
card,
so
one
you-
mana.
Okay, let's appreciate for a second.
That's a lot of
what
sagas on the
happened.
battlefield.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Would've been
you
pretty
are.
cool.
Would you have won next turn, you think, Phil? Like, would something...
I don't know.
So you make
I
14
could have
mana.
killed somebody. If I get a smog, it has haste, and I could technically pump all that mana into the smog, so I could one-shot
Oh, so
people.
you could do Voltron smog kill.
So it was the right call to
That
cut you
synergy
down.
is actually
it's
super
probably the
cool.
right call, but
These cars are all parked.
That means I'm next. Krim has a ridiculous amount of damage.
I will pass.
Sweet. We can Inventors Fair. It's not going to be relevant, but it can give me life. Oh, I could tutor up something right now, actually. But am I going to? I don't think so, because I have some stuff that I want to do. I'm going to pay 3 mana with the Lost Veil. I'm going to spend 2 of that mana, and I'm going to put it on my Glimmer. So now it's protection from white and green. And then I'm going to use my 1 floating, and then 2 to cast a new card that I quite like. Adaptive Omni Tool.
Ooh, that card is sick.
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order and equip 3. And do I have enough mana for all this? I do, but it's never enough. Oh, it's exactly enough. Okay.
Oh, you just made it, huh?
I just hope Krim doesn't have interaction. I'd be so sad.
Oh, if you're going for
Use
me,
all vehicles.
I don't know. Odawara.
Oh yeah, I guess land interaction is a thing.
Okay.
wait, why are you going for
Omni
me?
Tool.
I can't do anything. I'm just a little guy. I just want to
You're
beat
just a
people.
little guy?
Little guy.
Of course, man.
You just killed somebody.
I got the need for speed over here. I actually have a vehicle in my deck. I'm cheating a little bit.
I'm gonna attack Krim for what I can, Tomer. I don't know if together we can actually kill him, but I will.
I'm gonna
I will
pay
give it my
3
best.
mana.
Rollerblades?
I'm going to play.
my
Oh, you got
God.
it. It's equipment vehicle. Double strike. Equipped creature has double strike. Equipped 4 and crew 2. And I'm going to equip the rover blades onto the Glimmer, the largest Glimmer you've ever seen. 23 double strike.
Lifelink trample? Wait, does that have lifelink and trample?
Oh, it has
Yeah,
trample.
let me-
Uh,
The shadow
Yeah.
sphere. I forgot about the shadows. Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
Come on,
Oh
Krim,
no.
don't hit
Don't
me.
have
Don't
any
hit me.
interaction.
Don't hit
Don't
me.
Big.
Don't
Don't
have
hit
any
me.
interaction. I'm going to swing the Glimmer at you, Krim. And then I'm going to swing the Rebel at you, Seth.
That rebel's become my friend. I just always take
Yeah.
the cue from the rebel.
Yeah, I have to.
Oh
Wow.
my
He
God.
actually
God.
is.
Yeah, I have.
He
I
got
have a
it.
Glimmer
Goodness.
Lens trigger.
Sure. I don't know how you think I'm gonna win though. That's the fun.
And then I'm
thing.
going to
I think you
bounce.
have
enough
Yeah,
mana.
you won this. I'm at 17. You just crushed me. Top 6 cards.
What card is doing these things?
the
That's
new
the
Omni
adaptive
tool,
Omni Tool.
That's
but it
funny.
puts it into hand.
Okay, I'm going to reveal Cloud Steel Kieran.
Whoa!
Yeah, it goes to my
Ooh,
hand.
You can slap this onto something.
Okay, and then Shadow Spear goes to my hand. You monster, Krim, you had it.
Wait, why didn't you bounce the Glimmer? Well,
Because it has ward 2.
oh yeah, okay.
I'm gonna block with Possession Engine.
Okay, so I kill it
Then you can get it back.
real hard.
Oh, I get back my small.
So I got 1 counter on the Lost GT. So that sucked.
I thought Krim was dead. I was kind of hoping.
Well, I knew his out could have been Odawara.
You were, yeah. You.
That's
What are
the
the
only
odds?
thing I had.
What are the
That's only
odds?
one? Yeah.
I
especially this
scribed
week.
that or whatever to the
All right.
top, the last turn or whatever, Mabobber with the little glide car, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna need this. This is like the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
interaction I
Yeah.
have.
You were
We're
right.
going to use the Lost GT to untap the Lost Veil, and then we're going to pay 3 mana to cast Cloud Steel Kieran. It's a 3/2
Okay.
flyer. So
Oh,
that's
if he equips that, we can never
that's
win.
no, but
That's
it's 5 mana.
Crazy.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's going
I
to
guess
be real.
Krim
you
wins
kill
this
me,
turn,
Seth, they're
probably.
definitely he's getting a next turn. So if you kill
I don't
me,
think I can kill you. I would like to, but I don't think I can.
I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to play my Ancestral Blade. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 soldier equipped to it, and then I'm done. So I have another warrior up.
All right, come on, auras. That's not a good aura.
You gotta kill Toma somehow, or like somehow you can put.
Gotta
I mean,
kill
Tomer
Tomer
untaps,
before
we
the
lose.
Kieran happens.
Yeah, the Kieran is
We
But
crazy.
lose
if I
if Tomer
try to
untaps.
kill Tomer,
Whoa.
and I think I just died. Did I say I wouldn't kill you?
Yes. And also,
I will say.
if Krim kills me, if he swings just lethal at me, I have to block with the Kieran, right? Because they fly, and then the Kieran's gone. The Kieran is a
yeah.
trump blocker. So
I'm stealing
Krim's
the
at
Kieran.
38. Yeah, he's stealing the Kieran.
You know I'm stealing.
Oh,
the Kieran.
he's stealing the Kieran, so he'll be unkillable.
Yeah, that's like
Great.
that. The Kieran kind of changed the entire equation because like it's no interaction week. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to Plancrack Fetchland. I will drop to 26. Gonna grab a doesn't really matter. Basic. We'll grab a forest. I mean, I guess I can play my commander to say that I did for the YouTubes.
Can he deal with that
Bases
graveyard?
covered.
Speaking of things I want to do, just say, did I really want to strip mine the Ether Spark? Just to say that I strip mined an Ether Spark, because when am I ever going to get a chance to do that again? We're going to play our commander, Kestria. Well, it's a bestow creature. I can put it on a creature, which I guess is going to be this Boon Satyr. It gives +4/+4, and whenever an enchanted creature or an enchantment creature I control attacks, I get to draw a card. So then I'll just go to combat. I'm going to swing at you, Krim.
How
It's
did
not
you
that
not cast
much.
this earlier?
13 you're going to take for sure.
Yeah.
And then this is a 8. Oh, you have no blockers. Oh,
I have no
okay.
blockers.
So you're just taking 20. You're just taking 21 then, and I'm drawing 1, 2.
So I would do the work for you, is what I'm getting here.
2
if I kill
cards.
Homer.
If you kill me, you don't get the Kieran anymore, right? It goes away.
Yeah, so I only need to just steal the Kieran.
Oh, wait, it gets you to actually draw 1 more card, right? Because Kestria triggers on the crab too. So I will draw.
I don't believe that Tomer's going to sit there and actually not have anything. I think I'm very much so dead if Tomer
I think you can,
untaps.
I think you
Zero
can kill
mana.
Tomer this turn. if you want to.
You can kill him this turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I
but
don't know
then
how
I don't
you
get
kill me,
Kieran,
Grim.
is
Kill
what
him.
I mean.
Kill me, Chris.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to discard the hand size a bunch, and you can go.
Okay.
All right,
Hmm.
so Tomer, you're not going to draw this time. I will just draw.
Tomer, you have 1 flyer, right? It's the Kieran.
That's it.
I'm going to play Sky Sovereign.
Oh,
no, that's a good
baby.
one. I feel like you just have to kill the Kieran, because I feel like that's the only way you can
No.
lose the game is the
No,
Kieran being
because
equipped to something.
You get out of here, Seth, with your mind game. I think you have something that could save him. You want me
But
to get rid of
I'm
that.
an aura deck. I can't like foggy or anything, but
Oh,
There is a
there's
fog in
definitely-
but I am
auras.
auras. Yeah.
You
There's
have
a fucking
flash
auras.
auras. I'm going to pop the plant.
Okay.
Wow, that's ruthless.
Plant dead.
So now let's do some crewing.
Bring it, Krem. Full send me.
I'm going to spend 2 mana. I'm going to go ahead and animate the Salvation Engine. We're going to go ahead now and tap Pilot to crew Thopter Fabricator. Tap another Pilot to crew Aerial Surveyor. We're going to go ahead and swing like this. I'm going to swing these 3 at you, Tomer.
Okay.
I'm going to swing Salvation Engine at you, Seth. Salvation Engine is going to bring back Possession Engine, which is going to steal the Kieran thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have no blocks.
I'm taking
Tomer
14.
can just replay the Shadow
Fine.
Spear.
And
Well,
then I'm
he
going to be
said
at max
currently.
speed.
That doesn't get rid of Kieran. 1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
6,
5,
7,
6,
8,
7,
9,
8,
10, 11.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, cool.
14.
Let me go ahead and just do that.
Man, that vehicle's ramped a lot. Krim has the Kieran.
Seth, where was the flash fog?
So
and it has to
now
be an aura somehow.
I'm going to play Night Paladin. It deals 4 damage to each opponent.
Oh, yeah, that gets
Oh,
me. I
ouch.
died to it.
That's hard.
and then you can put the
Ugh.
Kieran on your silly thing.
No, Kieran's
No,
not.
Oh, the
no, no,
Kieran's
it's
gone.
gone.
Yeah, it
Wait,
leaves
do it-
with me.
Wait, do I win this game?
How do you win?
I get to attack you a bit.
But I can block, right?
Bang.
Yeah, protection from all colors not that good at the moment.
Oh, the
right?
vehicles. Yeah.
I pass.
No, I
after
don't
that.
win. I don't think. And I didn't even get to strip mine the Ether Spark before Tony died. I put the Weirding Wood on there to be funny on turn 2, and now I regret it because I might need the mana. All right. All I can really do is go to combat. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing at you, Krim. 13 power protection from all colors, right? I believe. And then the 8/6, and I get to draw 2 cards because of my commander.
I'm going to first, before anything, actually, I'm going to go ahead and get in the mech. Shorikai's going to tap to draw 2. I'm going to throw away Getaway Car. This will now give me another Pilot and a Thopter. So now I'll crew the Night Paladin, and I'll also crew Possession Engine, and then I'm going to go ahead and block Crab with a Thopter,
Sure.
and then I'm going to block your Boon Satyr with Night Paladin and Possession Engine.
I will kill the non-possession engine then.
Well, before damage,
Whoa. You're doing.
I'm going to tap the last remaining Pilot and the 2 Thopters to animate my Voyage Glide Car to then put a counter on it. Okay, now damage will happen.
Okay, so this kills a Thopter. Boon Satyr will die, and then I'll kill the 6/6, not the possession engine. Okay, so post-combat, the only thing I can realistically do to try to survive here, I am going to cast Take Possession, which is you control enchanted permanent, and it isn't even has split second. That's got to go on the Salvation Engine. So I'm going to yoink the Salvation Engine. I don't know if this actually saves me, but it's maybe there's some chance I'm not dead.
It stops the loop.
Everything is smaller, yeah.
It stops the pumping and the reanimate
the paladin
Okay.
doesn't
So
come.
Salvation Engine, gone.
So I get to tap Salvation Engine. I guess I just have to add a body to the battlefield. I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Ghostblade Eidolon. It's a 1/1 double striker that's also an aura.
How big's your
And then
computer?
it's a 4/4. And then I'll just play a bounce land as my land for the turn. Pick up Castle Ardenvale. Actually, no, I'll pick up something I can discard to hand size. A forest. And then I'll discard to hand size. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I get to draw from my curse. I imagine I'm still dead, but we'll see.
Yeah.
My guess
Yeah,
is
lethal
I'm only
yeah.
at
Bonus
16, so if you can't
after,
16 me through 2 blockers.
Well, that was much easier before you stole my.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
at least you got to do
sure
that a
you
little bit
can
now.
just animate everything, swing in,
So let me
kill
see
that
here.
double striker.
Oh,
yeah.
Sky Sovereign
Yeah,
too,
you
yeah,
got
so
to
I
do
have
that.
1 blocker. You're right.
I'm gonna animate my Shorakai.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna.
how big is Shorakai?
He's an 8/8 currently.
That's 8 power. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I have-
think
I have-
anything matters here.
Caravan's 5, so that's 12. I mean, if you just count up
I
the
have
power
one
real
colorless
quick, and
floating.
I only have 1 blocker.
Then I'm gonna
So-
use that.
Oh yeah, you can't crew, but you can crew the Sky
Sure.
Sovereign with it.
Sure. I'll just use like some stuff in a second here. So I'll crew up one of the other cards I have, which is like Sky Sovereign. Then I will go ahead and use this to crew up Possession
16.
It's already
Engine.
lethal.
Oh, okay, that's actually
And the
Here
Sky
on
Sovereign will
board.
just blow up the
You got it,
so,
Grim. Yeah, the Sky
Yeah.
Sovereign can kill the 1/1, and then you just
Yep.
swing out, and I'm actually dead. Good game, good game.
Oh!
Well played, Krim. Well
Woo!
game,
All the
guys.
vehicles. Wow.
navigated it well.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of our subtype commander clash. Pretty interesting theme, but I guess that's something we can talk about later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week with another one. So until then, have a great week, and this is the crew signing out.